Alright. Let's see. Moderation helps everyone feel safe. Thank goodness. Let's get rid of that. We're in here with some more story mode. The game today, I think we're actually going to be able to go get to Mirror B. That'd be pretty cool. Let's take a look at the team, because I kind of forget who I have. Yanma, so I need to call Yanma. I was thinking that maybe some of these other Pokemon that are fully, I guess, fully ready to be... Oh, Adamant. Adamant's not bad. It's bad for Surf, but for Slam and Earthquake, that's good. But fully ready to be purified. Maybe I can put them back in the PC. But I don't know if that's a good idea. I think I probably just want to keep them on my team so I can get experience. Besides, who in the PC would I use anyways? I don't even know who I have in here. There is one Pokemon this... I think the upcoming battle I'm about to get that I definitely want to use big time. Mischievous, I actually wouldn't mind using Mischievous, but because it doesn't evolve, it's not very good. It doesn't really get great moves in this game. But I'll probably put... I think Mantine needs to be purified yet, right? Yeah. So actually, no, I don't want two Shadow Pokemon that need to be purified. I'll just move Flaffy up front. Skip Bloom. That's fine. We'll go like this. I'm not gonna think too much about it. I think on this part, yeah, Metatite is about to pop up. And Metatite is a very, very good Gen 3 Pokemon. A Psychic Fighting type that's going to help tremendously for... just in general. I lost both Espeon and Makuhita, so I guess it kind of covers both of those. And I think it's actually might be this guy who drops it. I think it's Hunter-Dokin. 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 Let's see, we got Golding, Quillfish. I need to just call Yanmon, I guess. Actually, that Quillfish might be Shadow. Yep. So I will catch it. Quillfish isn't great, but it's a cool Pokemon, I guess. So you get called. And you just knock out Goldeen. That really didn't do that much. Ooh, Quillfish gets Surf, so Surf's pretty good. That kind of did a lot. It's actually going to do a lot with this Horn attack. Wow. Okay, I hope this just knocks you out. Didn't. I already need to switch you out of there. That's not good. So we go straight for... Actually, I think Sonic Boom will probably knock you out. Maybe not. We'll go straight for the Shadow Rush, and you need to switch out of there, sadly. I guess I'll go straight to Quagsire. Quagsire's kind of like my safety net Pokemon who's just bulky and can take hits. Oh, come on. Yanma, please. Just needed the knockout. Oh, man. Okay, so we gotta call Yanma and probably just go for the slam on Goldeen. Okay. So we call you and slam Goldeen. And these Pokemon are actually starting to get pretty difficult because I can't train any of my stuff to a higher level, so they're actually starting to get, like, tough. You can hear that, my son's having a good time in the back. Okay, we'll knock out Goldie. Thank goodness. Okay. I wonder if calling... Ooh, this could be dangerous. I wonder if calling saves you from confusion, too. I hope so. Oh gosh, I hope so. It doesn't. Yanma might... Oh, Yanma might be done for. Oh, Yanma might be done for. Yanma might be okay. I'm gonna have to switch after this, though. If it lives this, it'll be close, maybe. Oh. Yanma. I tried. I really did try. You can't say I didn't try. I guess now I just go into Mantine and try to start purifying Mantine. These Pokemon always going into hyper mode every single turn is... It's actually just really tough to play through. Like, that's not good. So we'll go Shadow Rush. Just need to knock this dude out. I need to knock this dude out, like, ASAP. One slash from this guy, and it's game over. And hopefully we can just keep getting no poisons. Come on! I have to keep you in hyper mode. I think I just have to until I at least knock out Linoon. This is getting ridiculous. Okay, so you're going to stay in hyper mode and you're going to surf. Oh, not on Mantine. I hope that doesn't cause me to miss. Oh, I hope that doesn't cause me to miss. That's going to be... Not like this. Not like this. Okay. A nice, strong crit. I might just have to throw a Great Ball and just kind of hope for the best, I guess. Okay. So we will call you, and then you'll go for Slam. That? Wow. That did a lot, actually. Okay, that was a lot of damage too. So I think what I want to do is go straight for a Great Ball now. With Mantine, and Quagsire will get another Slam in. That's fine. Hopefully this Great Ball just catches. Did I miss the Slam? It's a little annoying. I don't think I can. I don't know if I can use... I guess let's try it. We'll try with Skip, and we'll try to put it to sleep. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I might be able to get another Shadow Rush in. I kind of don't want to try it. I'm gonna Sleep Powder. His Sleep Powder is gonna... Ooh, okay, this might be not good with recoil damage. This might not be good at all. Oh, don't die. Don't die. Oh, okay. Well, that worked out perfect. I gotta get Mantine out of there, too. Kind of expected that. You need to go for... I guess Quilava. I don't like it, but sure. And then Sleep Powder. And hopefully it doesn't use Surf. Fingers crossed the thing doesn't use Surf. Shadow Rush. Hopefully a Sleep Powder hits too. What? Are you kidding me? That just did almost all the damage. I think now... I feel like now something's just gonna die. I have to... This feels like a catch it now or never situation. Quillfish isn't... It's nothing special. I don't want to lose another Pokemon to a stinking Quillfish. But Earthquaker! Oh my gosh. To a dang Quillfish. That is so annoying. And everything else just dies. Everything else here is like in death range. I'm not even sure that it's... Something's got to hit sometime, right? Like something sometime has to catch it, or Sleep Powder has to hit. Something has to happen. I gotta kill it. Hopefully it doesn't knock something out. Is this faster than Skiploom? This thing has done way too much damage to me. It has to go. And to be honest, it probably outspeeds both my Pokemon and gets a kill here. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Why is this thing the strongest Pokemon? It's faster than my whole team. Come on. It used one Minimize and now it just beats my entire team. Well, it literally just knocked out my entire team. That was unbelievable. That was incredibly unbelievable. That's unreal. The Pokemon in this game are so bad. Three, 2, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. That was unbelievably bad. Ooh, I got Toxic. Where did I get Toxic TM? That's kind of cool. Let's just use the Antidote. I just lost all of them. This is something else, I'll tell you what. This is so bad. Well, I guess I get to use all these other Pokemon that I was just talking about. Oh my gosh. And Skiploom misses all of its attacks every single time. Skiploom is... A lot of people hyped up Skiploom in tier lists I've been watching. Skiploom's not been good at all. Maybe once it evolves to Jumpluff, perhaps it gets a little bit better, but this is terrible. This has not been good. I think I want Mischievous to be purified the most, and Guava just hits the hardest on my team, so I'd probably need to leave with Guava. Unfortunately, I hope that doesn't put Guava at risk. As you saw, one Quillfish Shadow Rush did like 70% to it. Alright, so it's one of these guys in here has a Shadow Meditite that I definitely need. I guess we just battle everyone. I'm not sure that there's like a specific person that I shouldn't battle. I think I go straight after Lotad, try to get a knockout on that. Alright. Hopefully, I'm sure Mischievous moves before Lotad, but it'll go on hyper mode, so. What's a Lotad? It's not going to do anything, right? Astonish! Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm going to stay in hyper mode. And just try to get the crits. Who knows, maybe Mischievous, even as a ghost type in Gen 3 where Shadow Ball is physical, maybe it ends up being this incredible Pokemon. We'll see. Can it bring us back from the brink? We'll see. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it now. Wow, that undid a lot too. I don't think this will kill, but yeah, pretty close. Did this just use like 3 Hardens? I'm okay with it. I'm not mad. Oopsie, I lost. All right. So, okay, Mirby is somewhere in here. Let's go ahead and, I don't want to use a super potion like that, but I can't risk it right now. My team is far too weak. Can I go north here too? I can. Okay. Hopefully some more potions or hyper potions. That's pretty good. That's nice. Let's run around. Nothing to see here. We'll sneak out. Other items. I wonder... I just picked up Toxic. I think Toxic probably wouldn't be bad at all. On Mischievous, maybe Skiploom. I wanted to put it on a Pokemon that has like self-healing, so maybe I'll hold on to it for a while. I don't think Mischievous has any healing in this game. But Skiploom could be cool with it. Goodbye. Gone forever. Okay, let's go ahead and face this guy. Chase the maze. Chase the maze. Rolts. Can I catch Rolts? Or Coffee? I doubt I can catch either of them. It'd be nice, though. I think either one of those would actually be pretty nice on the team. Mischievous has a new... Let's go for Dig, actually. New move, Confuse Ray. That's interesting. But I think we just go for Shadow Rush either way. expected. I think as long as there's a Ralts on that side, I can probably just call. I'm not. This is maybe the best way that I could have practiced. Practiced the best. So let's call. Best thing I could have done was have a Ralts on the other end. What am I trying to say? Having a Ralts on the enemy's team, a Pokemon who basically does nothing. Calling is the best thing I can do right now. And oh, it has Levitate. I feel silly. Oh my gosh. Thief. I literally just wasted 2 turns, and I'll probably get poisoned by this too. It's deserved if I do. That goes real slow. That is the slowest attack animation. Okay, well, let's not fall for that again. Okay. Just knock it out, please. I'm sick of seeing coughing. Dang it! All you had to do is just knock it out. I think Growl hits both Pokemon. Right? There it is. There it is. I just call again for sure, because I'm knocking out coughing this turn. I might even get a whole other bar off. Mischievous, you know, for as fast... Look, this has been, what, 2 battles? For as fast as this has gone down. Maybe I should have started out by purifying Mischievous, like, as one of the first Pokemon. It's already, like, halfway there. That's pretty nice, actually. Shroomish, are you Shadow? No, come on. It would have been nice. Gosh, I need to get Mischievous out. Okay, so we only have 3 Pokemon. I guess Noctowl's probably better than Slugma. I don't know about that, but it does dodge like Earthquake and stuff like that. And obviously we have the big Dakeem battle coming up, who loves using Earthquake, so maybe I will have to use him. And what is Shroomish? What is Mischievous? Does Mischievous have Levitate? If it does have Levitate, I might have to actually think about like permanently using it with Toxic and stuff. That could be legitimately really good. I don't know. There's a lot to think about in these next few battles after losing everything. Nice. That's some good damage. That's half gone already. So we'll call you. It would be nice if... Okay, so... Noctowl doesn't get good moves, but if Noctowl had... I don't know, Drill Peck, or... If he's using like part Psychic or just something... Something a little bit extra. Part Ghost, it'd be so... Noctowl would be incredible if it was like a Ghost flying. Okay, that's pretty good. I think I might need to go back. Let's check. No, I think we'll just use the antidotes and Super Potion. I don't want to go all the way back. Oops. Although I am almost out of items, so I'm gonna have to go pick some up soon. And then Potion. Or the antidote. Okay. There's a Meditite somewhere in here, I know that for sure. And I want that thing on my team. That must be it. That must be it. Okay, I think I actually double up on the Bagon just to get it out of the way. And hopefully no hyper modes. Hopefully no hyper modes. Please just knock it out. Please just knock out Bagon. This guy's team's actually like tough. Come on. You're gonna stay in hyper mode. You're staying in hyper mode. That's gonna hurt. That didn't do as much as I thought I was going to, actually. It didn't do much, but Quava's not looking good. I need to get him out. So Quava, you were actually going to switch straight up to Skiploom, because you do have the Sleep Powder, and you were going to Shadow Rush Bagon. And hopefully, please get a crit. Please get a crit. Nice. Oh, thank you. I'm not wasting time calling. I'm not doing that anymore. Okay. Numel. That's kind of annoying. That's kind of annoying that I just not my grass type as Numel. Okay, Mischievous is bulkier. So Sleep Powder, Metatite. Shadow Rush Numel. Is Mischievous the fastest Pokemon on the field? Faster than Metatite at level 33? That's interesting. Hopefully, okay, thank you. That was, I needed that hit. I actually, I needed that. Hopefully you stay asleep for, hopefully several turns. So I've read somewhere that enemy Pokemon can't actually tell that Mischievous is a Shadow type for whatever reason. So Mischievous just gets targeted by Null type moves all the time. Oh, nice. I might call Mischievous out. We have to call him and switch out to like Noctowl or something. That wasn't bad damage actually. I was expecting less than that. So I think what I'm going to do is Skiploom, Shadow Rush, and Mischievous. I need to call you. Nice. Is Metatite slower than both of my Pokemon, actually? That's interesting. I really like Metatite. He has a pretty cool, just like design. And he's got this weird onion head, but I think he has a cool design. I like him. And you'll go off to Noctowl. And Noctowl should get a move here with the switch. Maybe? Oh, nice. Oh, that did more to Noctowl than I thought it was going to do. So let's go for Sleep Powder. And, oh, let's see Noctowl's new move. I guess it doesn't count. Okay. Great Ball. Alright, let's catch Metatite. Why couldn't Quilava have been that easy? How? Metatite is strictly better than Quilava. Why? Why did it have to demolish my entire team? Gosh dang, dude. Let's see. I feel like I need to... Yeah, I want to go back and heal. I don't have enough potions for this. I need to actually go all the way back, unfortunately, and heal up. I'm starting to lag a little bit. How do I get out of here? I think it was this way. But that Metatite, especially once it's purified and gets like a nice psychic. Can I just go with the elevator now? Oh, once it gets nice psychic and fighting stab. Oh, that's going to be nice. That's going to be very nice. And it might get Fake Out too, which would be great. That was glitching a bit, so I'm definitely gonna save up. Definitely hit that save button just in case. Oops. Save. Almost 4 hours in, I feel like we're still at the... basically the beginning of the game is what it feels like. Do I just kind of let Metatite hang out back here for a little bit? Hypnosis, that's kind of cool. It's not a very good move, but it's cool. No, Metatite's probably more important than Mischievous, honestly. I think Mischievous is cool to have, but I'd rather have Mischievous for the Bulkymon to switch into, and just working on Metatite, purifying its heart, and getting its actual damage output. Because let's check, can I even see its ability? Pure Power. That's so good. Pure Power with, its attack stat isn't great, but Pure Power doesn't matter. Its speed is also terrible. Its bulk isn't awful, I guess. Not good HP, but good special attack too for when it starts getting those fighting and psychic moves. Oh, that's going to be really good. So Pure Power, it doubles its attack stat or something. So its attack stat said, what, 37? Which I think actually becomes 74. Which means Shadow Rush is going to hit pretty hard. All right. I don't think the Mirror Bee fight's next. I kind of hope not. I hope I get a... I'm scared for the Mirror Bee fight. Actually, if I'm expecting the Mirror Bee fight, maybe I do put Mischievous in front. Right? Right, maybe I put Noctowl in front. I don't know. I don't have any good answers to like the Ludicolo's and things like that. I just don't. Honestly, Metatite's probably my best answer. But I don't think they're too strong. I think they're like in the 20s. So they're not like the worst Pokemon to battle. Let's try the stairs first before we go back there. This is interesting. Okay, I guess we go this way. Let's see what we got here. I wish I knew if I was getting closer or further away from Mirror Bee, because I don't want to fight me. And this is level 33, so this might be a Shadow Pokemon too. Yep. Okay, it is. Well, it's Dunsparce, so it's not great. I'm gonna save that until last. Of course I'm gonna try to catch it. I need Pokemon. For sure I need Pokemon. Alright. And then... oh, if it stands to reason... oh, what are the chances? If it stands to reason, okay. My thinking was that if... are you just about to die right now? I feel like I have to switch you both out already. That paralyze was so unfortunate. I actually don't want Metatite to take another hit, so I'm going to switch out to Mischievous and Noctowl. That's so annoying. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to lose either of these. That was unfortunate because that turn, I think I would have knocked out the Mary Blast turn. before it ever got off a Thundershock and did any damage to Quilava. If Quilava also didn't get paralyzed, I would have knocked out Mareep this turn. So it's like either one of those could have happened, but not both. That Glare Mist was really nice. That Glare Mist was actually really nice. And that lowers what, special defense or something? Speed. Alright, let's go straight for the Shadow Rush to knock out Mareep, and I don't even want to try Hypnosis. I don't even think it's worth it. Knocked out. Maybe it is worth it. Knocked out is faster, notably. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Wait, let's go for Shadow Rush with you on Dunsparce, and then Shadow Rush with you on Mareep. Oh, come on! This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. That was actually cool. Who would have guessed? Insomnia would have done something. Who could have guessed? I'm just staying in hyper mode because this is just like... This is getting crazy. Although hyper mode crit here is not very good. It's not good at all. I think... Yeah, I call Mischievous and then I Shadow Rush Mareep just to knock it out. I don't want to get a crit on the Dunsparce. As not great of a Pokemon as it is, I do still want to catch it, for sure. Unfortunately, these Pokemon's levels, they're actually getting like 3 to 5 levels higher than me, so they're just stronger than me. Imagine like an extra 15 stats almost difference between you and like another Pokemon. So, unfortunately, I think I do have to... That's gonna hurt. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, that did a lot. Yeah, we'll just go with Slugma. It's fine. What's up? Eulus the game? How you doing? I'm getting kind of beat down. I'm doing a Nuzlocke on this game, and I'm getting demolished. These Pokemon are getting too strong for me, honestly. Oh, come on. Mischievous, please. This Hyper Mode. Greenie, welcome back, man. I was wondering if you were going to join. Glad to hear from you. I don't know if you'll ever end up watching, like, the run back of this. I got demolished by the Shadow Quilava. It took out 4 of my Pokemon. And now... all my Pokemon are, like, too weak. Oh, good crit, good crit. All my Pokemon are, like, too weak to battle the enemy. Like, look, their levels, I was just talking about this. Their levels are, like, starting to get 4 to 5 levels ahead of all my Pokemon. Which means... it's like an extra, what is that, like 15 stats or something almost to each level higher that they are than my Pokemon. They're just like starting to one-hit KO all of my stuff. It does not feel good. Like this Dunsparce, I'm pretty sure I need to just throw a Great Ball and just pray. This Dunsparce just one-hit KOs the rest of my team, I think. And you need to go into... or close to. Like, look at this. They're demolishing me. They're demolishing me. We'll see. We'll see. Mischievous, I'm noticing now. Please. Please. Oh my gosh, thank you. I probably should have used Mischievous from the start. So it's not a great Pokemon. But what I've learned is this game doesn't distinguish Ghost from other types. So it's already happened a couple times where the enemy AI just targets Mischievous with like normal moves, and it's actually been helpful for me, to be honest with you. It has been critical to my success. But I will swap out Slugma for Dunsparce, which is weird that Dunsparce is better than anything, but I think those 3 levels are going to be useful, and it's probably better at taking hits. Dum, dum. Yeah, I'm just gonna go down the elevator. I'll have to show it. My death boxes. This guy's not leaving though. He needs to go home. Glare is a very useful move. Is Glare 100%? I actually don't know. Glare's extremely useful for sure. And maybe like Dunsparce if it gets like return or something. Can I go back this way? No, I do have to still go upstairs. If it gets return or something, it's gonna hit pretty strong. So, and if it has String Grace, ooh, also, this is good. I don't know if it's coded to be this way 100% of the time, but Meditite does have pure power, which is amazing. So if I was ever able to get off a hit with it, it's gonna demolish someone. But let's check. I don't think can I see your ability? It does have Serene Grace. So Headbutt Glare. Hey, this might be like a permanent member for sure. I like that. I like that a lot. Dude, these dungeons, this is... If you guys can hear that in the background, sorry, my son's having a really fun time. Just enjoying life being a 1-year-old. Dude, yeah, Meditite Gen 3 is so good. Actually, Greeny, I was wondering, do you ever watch, what's his name, Scott's Thoughts on YouTube? Where he does like the speed playthroughs of each game with random Pokemon? Because I think his Gen 3 playthrough, Medicham was actually the fastest, if I remember correctly. And I do need to call you too. Look at all my Pokemon in Hyper Mode. Maybe... no. I want to get as much experience on Colava as possible. I really hope this thing needs to evolve. Dude, Scott's Thoughts might be my favorite YouTube channel, to be honest. His stuff is so clean, so well edited. And he's really good at what he does, too. I don't know who else I watch, but vast majority of my time is spent watching either his stuff, Imported Cheese, Mangs. Mangs is a Fire Emblem guy. Or, like, random YouTube or Edison videos. Of course, obviously. Hantabarin, Battle shimasu. Hai. Rotaro Toroismo wa フィールドに行きます。はい。ブラバーとメタタイト go! So I think I'm probably just gonna stay in hyper mode and then try to call everyone after this. See, I did a ton of damage. I think this is the way for training. That other person downstairs, their entire team was like level 34 and 35, and I'll have to face them eventually, but I don't know, that stuff was too strong. Blaziken and Swampert over. No kidding. I thought he was going back and redoing Gen 2, I think it was. I remember him redoing Gen 2 and Feraligatr was now in the #1 spot. Me as a Feraligatr fan, I love that. Feraligatr's so good, dude. Oh, come on, give me that. I hope its first move is like arm thrust or something. Some kind of fighting move. Confusion, I'd be fine with Confusion, but if it gets like arm thrust or just a physical strong move at its first unlock, ooh, that'd be so nice. Yeah. Yeah, his channel is awesome. Roar, please. Mr. Visser Noctowl. Mr. Visser Noctowl. Please, please, please. Oh! That's so lucky. And Noctowl's about to get called. I probably should have knocked out Mr. Vis. That's fine. A Noctowl doesn't have a move. It did learn Hypnosis, but it's actually kind of unfortunate how bad Hypnosis is in this game. I guess in all Pokemon games, just being 55 accuracy is not good. Oh, what are the chances to get Mischievous? No, that'd have been too good. That's fine. Mega Drain and Shadow Rush. So what I found out, this is interesting. The only way you can enter Hyper Mode is by using Shadow Rush. And the only move you can use while you're in Hyper Mode is Shadow Rush, because if you use your other moves, there's a chance that your Pokemon ignores you, disobeys you, returns back to your party, it can do that, or just randomly like uses an item. So that was interesting to find out. Yeah, dude, this level gap without having like Umbreon or Espeon to kind of carry you level wise, this is tough. I completely forgot. Like I said, I've only played this game once in 2003 when it came out. I don't remember him. I remember like a couple of things, but I don't remember a lot at all. Let's go ahead and heal up Kolava though. So to be able to like to come back in here and just see how how tough it actually still is, even as an adult, with a fully functioning brain, this is kind of interesting. Full heal, that's good. But I do want to actually put Mischievous up front. And then, I don't know, I can go downstairs or upstairs. I kind of want to go, I think the dungeon, I think I probably have to go downstairs. Unfortunately, I don't want to face these stronger trainers. They're kind of getting too tough for me. Dude, yeah, these graphics, this is perfect. I know every year people are like, oh, we want our PlayStation 8s to have real life graphics and stuff. I think it just looks better like this, to be honest with you. Like, oh, I could have just gone here the whole time. There's like a part of me that's just like, this, it scratches the itch perfectly. It's like the 2D Pokemon and Fire Emblem games just feel better. I don't need something that is realistic, I suppose. When you say adventure game, what do you mean? Because like Pokemon Stadium was 3D, and Pokemon Stadium 2, of course. So as far as like the battle animations, everything from this game was actually taken from Pokemon Stadium and Stadium 2, like all the battle animations and the models and stuff like that. And I think Mirror B's probably up here, isn't he? I think he probably is right down this hallway. And then, of course, it couldn't be the first 3D game because there was what's called Mario Sunshine, I think it was, on Nintendo 64. But yeah, even as a 3D game, like in 2003, if this looks this good now, just imagine you I was 8 years old in 2003. Imagine you as an 8-year-old just opening up your whatever gift on Christmas. Ooh, Shadow Ball. On Christmas, and you pop it in, and Calm Mind is the first move. This thing gets Calm Mind too. That's insane. But you just, I thought you're already in hyper mode. Oh, that's okay. Oh, that's fine. I just talked about this. Okay, thank you, Mischievous. But you pop this in on Christmas morning or whatever, 2003, and you see these graphics of your favorite game of all time. Oh my gosh, dude, that'd be so cool. I wish that I could like relive how I felt seeing this for the first time. Because even now, this is really good. Who actually played through. Yeah, okay, I got you. Yeah, with like story mode and stuff like that. Yeah. So that was pretty sweet. Should I go heal? Am I fine? That's gotta be fine, right? It's gotta be fine. How long is this dungeon? What is happening? I even skipped like a whole other part of going up the stairs just to come down the stairs here. What is going on? This is a lot, actually. Swablu? Is this the shadow? Oh, please. Please be the Shadow Swablu. You were on my team. Please. Please be the Shadow Swablu. I need to check Mistrevis's ability, too. I'm not sure what it is. I do want to see it. Yes! Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm just going to demolish this Lotad. I'm gonna actually kill this Lotad. There's no fainting here. This Lotad's dead. And that's just 1-hit KO'd. Now, do I go attack the Swablu, or does he send out another Pokemon? Beldum? Oh, that would have been cool to have. I guess Is there Shadow Metagross you catch? I think you do catch Shadow Metagross in this game, like the second to last boss. Look how much damage that did. Beldum's like super defense Pokemon. And that just did a ton of damage. So I think I just need to knock everything out first. That's more important. Crit, 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 crit. Nice. Yo, Mischievous is kind of demolishing right now. That's like 3 one-hit KOs basically in a row that Mischievous has gotten. I guess I expect that. Yeah, Altaria, not a great Pokemon, but in this game, a dragon flying that can dodge Earthquake and stuff, pretty nice. Unfortunately, Quagsire did die. Very unfortunate. Okay. So now I might be able to get a double call next turn. We'll see what happens to Mischievous. Mischievous is actually doing really well. Like, shockingly well. Yeah, I think it's better to pull it out. I don't want to risk a crit or something. Let's go Skip Loom for that sleep powder. And then... oh. Calm Mind. Dude, that's insane. Calm Mind on Metatype, who evolves into Metacham, who gets Psychic Fighting coverage with pure power. Definitely an S tier Pokemon. I might end up doing a tier list after this. I'll be honest, I'm actually getting some decent views on these videos. You know, for someone like me who has, what, 300 subscribers or something, almost entirely Yu-Gi-Oh based, I'm actually pulling, I think it's like, what, like 60 or 70 views per video, which is, oh, I use Safeguard, which is pretty cool, so, nice. I might actually end up doing like a tier list of how good some of these Pokemon were. How obscene that I couldn't. You Safeguard me and then you put on that type of sleep. Sick. Okay. Safeguard faded, so now we'll... I wonder if I can still... Can I still use a Great Ball while you're sleeping? Oh, it's kind of busted. Oh, nice. What level does Swablu evolve? I think it's like level 37. That Swablu evolves in Altaria, I think. Well, I think it also gets Earthquake in this game too. As like a level up move or something like that. Let's go get that. That is added to the team for sure. I don't know what I'm going to take out. My team's actually, despite having just lost basically everyone, it's not looking terrible right now. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. What do you think, Greenie? Who are we taking out? These 3 have to stay. Metatype, Quilava. It's got to be Noctowl, right? Like a flying for a flying? No, it's got to be Dunsparce, I think. Dunsparce probably a little bit worse. Ringwraith is nice, but right now, I'm going to save too. Having access to the flying types with Dakeen coming up, I think that's actually a lot better. Alright. And then... what does Mischievous have? Levitate, I think? Does have Levitate. Noctowl, you think so? I can get behind that. That's fine. So I do have 3... right now I guess it's 3... 3 Dodgers for all the earthquakes and stuff like that. So that'll be really good. Dunsparce. It'd be really nice if Dunsparce got like Body Slam. Could you imagine Body Slam on Dunsparce with Serene Grace? That'd be the dumbest. Oh man, that'd be awesome. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Glare's really insane. Not kind of insane. And then do I have another? It doesn't have it yet, but it will get Glare. I don't know if it does get Glare at some point for sure. So when I was battling it, it used Glare. So it's one of its unlock moves, like Heart Meter unlock moves. I just don't know what else it has. It has Glare, Takedown, probably like Leer or something like that. Can I catch Shuppet? I don't think so. Alright, so that's just... Yeah, let's go and call you, and then Shadow Rush Pineco. And that is a Ready to Purify Mischievous. Now let's see how much this Shadow Ball does. I'm excited for this Mischievous, which is a weird thing to say because it's not a very good Pokemon. But Mischievous has one of the coolest designs. I love Mischievous design. It is such a great design Pokemon. Although its forehead is massive. That kind of did a lot. Alright, so Shadow Ball. Let's just double team, try to knock it out. Unfortunately, Shadow Ball is physical. But... Yo! Yeah, is Mischievous just like one-hit KO'd 4 Pokemon, like the past 4 Pokemon it's attacked? Is this real? Oh my gosh. I think I want to go after the Weezing just to get it off the board. Did he use Foresight? Huh. Wow, must use Foresight. Unfortunate. Coughing's bulky though, so we'll take it for what it is. But we know that once Mischievous starts fighting stronger opponents, it's not going to get much better. Now, I do have the Toxic TM, and I'm kind of wondering who to teach it to. I think Toxic would be an incredible move in this game, but I don't know who to use it on. Probably some kind of self-healing Pokemon. So, maybe Jumpluff once it learns like Leech Seed, like a Leech Seed Toxic combo with Protect. Like Mega Drain or something could go pretty insane. I don't know. But now I need to... I guess Mischievous is ready to move out of the main side. I'm going to put Koalava back in the front because I think it's just my my hardest hitting Pokemon. So I'd like it for the strength and... I'm almost out of potions too. Jeez. For its strength and getting as much experience as possible. More stairs. What is this never-ending dungeon? I don't even know where to go at this point. Is this part of the Under? I want to battle everyone that I can before I even get to Meter B. I'm just afraid that I'm going to walk into the wrong area and automatically start the boss battle and then lose all the experience available down here. Natu would be a cool Pokemon to pick up. Well, it would have been. But it'd also be a cool Pokemon to knock out, so let's do that. This matchup isn't great. That did a ton of damage. Do not go in hyper mode. Do not go in hyper mode. Do not go in hyper mode. Knock it out, please. Knock it out. Thank you. With Teddy Ursa. Let's go dig on you. With Teddy Ursa. I'll go back to Mischievous. I'm fine with that. Oh! Switched right into a thief. Oh, good thing it was just Teddy Ursa, though. Try to knock out Tentacool this turn. Oh. It all worked out. My wife is out there laughing. Having a good time. Watching something funny. I think Mean looks kind of useless in this game. I'm not sure what that coverage is for. Oh, that burn is so good. I wonder what non-ghost move Mischievous can get to help cover its ghost coverage weakness. I don't know. Yeah, Mean Look has like one use against the roaming legendaries, and that's it. It'd be cool if they got like Magical Leaf or just something a little extra. Okay, so there's like a Cypher Peon, so that way is probably the way that I don't want to go if I'm trying to get all the battles and experience. I wonder how that works in this game with Perish Song. If they didn't, then Mischievous might be a little bit too good. Because I think you can actually just buy Protect as a TM as well. So you could literally just like Protect on both Pokemon, use Perish Song, and then just Protect until you can switch out, basically. So I would actually be surprised if they just let you Perish Song nonstop until you... It's like a guaranteed 2-hit KO on... Or guaranteed 2 Pokemon KO at the start of every battle, which is kind of insane. I guess we'll just go down this way. Actually... Oh. Nope, that is probably the way to Mirby. I do not want to go in that way yet. I want to go battle that blue-haired lady, go to the Cypher Peon, and then... I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Because I think if you beat Mirby, you probably lose access to all the other battles. Alright, so let's go battle this blue-haired lady. And then there's another set of stairs that I didn't go up a few floors back. I might go check that out. Zigzagoon. Just like that guy at the very beginning of the game. Only like 7 levels higher. Nope. Flame Wheel. Shadow Rush. Metatite has like a speed of 42, and it's faster than Zigzagoon. Actually, I really like Zigzagoon too. I don't know why, but as far as like an early route, like rodent creature thing, I really like Zigzagoon. Ooh, that's kind of scary actually. That thing can hit hard. That thing can hit crazy hard. No hyper mode, please. No hyper mode, please. Not here, not here. Oh, please don't miss, please don't miss. Looks like Aang. Looks like Avatar Aang. Wow, that level difference is actually showing up right now. The level difference and not being able to evolve. So like Quilava's overall stats compared to Linoon, and being a 3-level difference, that's a real thing. Come on, come on, hit, 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 hit. We need this, please. Okay, good. Alright, now I can call it. Now I can call it. I like her outfit too, like the blue on orange with the blue hair. Very coordinated. I think this dude's done nothing but use Odor Sleuth every turn of the game so far. So thank you, Zigzagoon, for being absolutely awful. We appreciate it. Sure. Sure. Just think, oh, if this were Typhlosion with like flamethrower right now. Oh my gosh, might be too good. You know what I've noticed about this game? Is the money you get... Oh. But bridges didn't lead to each other. The money you get per battle... That's good, actually. I'll put that to Metatite. Isn't even enough to buy 1 Super Potion. How crazy is that? Super Potion costs $700. I'm getting like $500 per battle. That's insane. That seems a little odd. So I'm going to go back and check out the other set of stairs that I passed. Way, way back. And thank goodness she's gone. She's so useless in this game. You trade her for some new glasses in the next. Well, she figured out stairs. She's too smart. She's evolved. I like the music for this game too. Alright, let's hit that save button real quick and then keep exploring after we save. It's crazy I've been playing for almost 5 hours, and I feel like I'm still at the very beginning of the game. Like, this is I guess this is kind of technically the first actual dungeon in the game. And it's already 5 hours of gameplay in. Which way? So I think up the stairs, and then I was able to go down the hall here. And then up some stairs right on the other side. Right here. Yep. A lot of emptiness in these rooms. I mean, it's like, they're well designed, but Seems that everything's almost completely empty. Geodude Lotad. Quilava definitely has some tough matchups in this game. Hopefully no magnitude. Oh, a magnitude would be awful. That would feel bad. Okay, defense curl. So I think what I want to do... Let's do this. Flame Ryu, Shadow Edge the other guy. And hopefully just a crit. Crit knockout Geodude in one hit. Ayy. It was a crit, not a knockout. Did a ton of damage though. Thank goodness the movesets in this game are terrible. That's been extremely helpful. The Pokemon in this game are so bad. Merm! Welcome back. Just playing some more Pokemon. You've been missing a good stream. I've had some fake tension a few times, but we made it. We made it here. The team's changed almost entirely. I'll tell you, this game is a lot of fun. If you get the chance, Merm, definitely download a, what was this, a GameCube emulator? And pick this game up and just play it. This has honestly been pretty great. Like I was telling Greeny, and there was someone else earlier that I didn't recognize their name. They might have been relatively new. Yeah, Yolos the game. This game, I haven't played this since about, what was it, 2003 when it came out. So this is kind of just like playing a new game all over, and it's been a lot of fun. And we just unlocked Confusion. Calm Mind Confusion? Are you kidding me? Meditite might be the best Pokemon in this game. Meditite might be the best Pokemon in this game. Crashed out? Crashing out. Wow. The meme. Years before it became popular lexicon. That's insane. Where's Mirrored B? Hopefully he's not inside here. Okay, so we got just dead in the room with an item. Let's use, I guess I use my last super potion on Meditite. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I'll actually switch Meditite with Swablu. That's fine. I'm gonna check out if Meditite's like Adamant or something that's an attack boosting nature. Or something that's an attack boosting nature that doesn't affect your special attack. Quirky. Was that's probably like plus speed minus special defense or something. I feel like Quirky's a plus speed minus defense or minus special defense, which is also pretty solid. And actually Quilava's hasty, which is really good for Quilava. That's plus speed minus defense. So then Quirky might be plus speed minus special defense. But that might... maybe Quirky's actually plus special defense minus attack, because their special defense pretty high. And you're Hardy. I don't think Hardy has an effect. Mischievous stats are pretty good at this point in the game. Oh, you're Quirky too. Two Quirky Pokemon. Huh. Alright, let's go battle. Oh, this guy doesn't battle. What? No. I guess he does battle. That was strange. Lotad. Why are there so many Lotads? Okay, so, you know what? I know. Merm, you've never played this game. But there's the boss that we've seen a few times. His name's Mirror B. odd name. His battle theme is one of the coolest and most unique battle themes of maybe any Pokemon, any video game of all time, to be honest with you. Like, it's different. He has nothing but a team of 5 Ludicolo and a Shadow Sudowoodo, which is funny, to say the least. So, as a result, a bunch of trainers in this area also use Lotad's. And what's Lotad's evolution's name? Lotad and... It's not Nuzleaf, it's... Wow, what's its name? I can see its face. I've already beat like 6 of them, I can't think of it. But yeah, they have them all over the place in here, so that's just something a little funny to note. Lombre, there we go. I couldn't think of Lombre's name. Yo, was that a crit? Or was that just how much damage that did? Thank you, Greenie. Lombre, yeah. Noxie. As long as this doesn't crit, I can call next turn. Okay, perfect. So something else I found out is that while you're in hyper mode, your Pokemon has like a 95% chance to crit with Shadow Rush, which is insane. A move that has no resistances with basically a guaranteed crit every time is actually pretty cool. I appreciate it. Get a little tired. It's starting to get kind of late. Merm, what if you're still here, Merm, what time is it for you? I know you're in, was it Indonesia, if I remember correctly? Also, Merm, you're an incredibly good Fire Emblem player. I don't know if I told you that yet, but watching you play Fire Emblem, you never missed a beat. You remembered where all of your items were. You were able to make like some incredible plays and dancing moves and things like that. It was really fun watching you play, especially compared to like someone like me who is just like, I don't check anything. I just go in, which explains why I lost my Iron Man 6 times in a row. And then the 7th time my game finally just froze on me. It said, stop playing. Go play an easier game like Pokemon. 10 in the morning. Dude, I missed living in Asia. I don't know if I told you, I lived in Japan for about 5 years, and I'm actually going to start applying for jobs again here soon. Which way was I supposed to go? So this stairs led to the new dungeon right down here and the healing machine. The other stairs led to the Cypher Peon Lady. So let's try this way first. Now we're definitely going to hit save again. Was it down these stairs? I already don't remember. Like, this dungeon's been going on so long, I don't even remember where I've been. I kind of remember, but don't be Mirror B. Don't be Mirror B. Just be... It is... Oh, okay, there's a door there, so I don't have to go in yet. Or is it locked? I don't even want to check. Okay, so I do have to go the other way. Yeah, dude, of course. I watched you play, and I'm like, man, I am significantly worse at this game. But it took 12 seasons? That's how many times you tried that? That's Crazy, dude. I can't wait for the definitive edition of Andoran Saga. So I still haven't played Rebellion Saga. I watched your playthrough, I watched Mang's, I watched Donlot. So that's, what was that, 3 of them that I watched. With that being said, I still didn't get the full story, and I kind of don't really know all of I don't really know all of Andoran Saga's story past what I get to chapter 17 or 18 or something like that. Or no, I think I made it to 19. I was able to get to 19 of 32, so I really don't know anything past chapter 19 of the story. So I definitely need to go back and play through the definitive edition once it's out, and then play through all of Rebellion Saga, because I think the gameplay, and not just the gameplay, but all the mechanics and additional items and things like that that they had in Rebellion Saga, to include like weapons and everything, made it, I don't want to say better than Andoran Saga, but cooler. I think the story was probably a little bit worse, but it was definitely like a really great experience just to be able to watch. And how much that it's almost like, it doesn't even feel like a Fire Emblem game anymore, Andoran Saga, and especially Rebellion Saga. Like when you saw me play, like the one time I played Sacred Stones, it was so boring after playing Rebellion, or after playing Andoran Saga for, I don't know, the 3 weeks I was playing it or whatever. Sacred Stones, I just did not want to go back and play Sacred Stones anymore. But Rebellion Saga, man, I hope that they do the same thing with the definitive edition of Andoran Saga they did with Rebellion Saga, to include Andoran Saga 2. I have some high hopes for that. That game's going to be incredible. Alright, what's going on here? Acid. Hopefully no defense drop. That's a little annoying. It hits both, so that's actually cool. Yes, that's a knockout, and then you hopefully get a crit. Crit would be real nice here. Are you guys able to hear my chair creak when I go back and forth? It's just this old chair that I bought for like 20 bucks, and I'm planning to move soon. I can't really justify buying a new chair because they're so expensive. Everything's so expensive. I want to buy a couple TV mounts and mount my TVs up, and buy, you can't see my back wall, but I want to be able to buy like some squares and things like that to start making like a real background, I suppose. But everything's just so darn expensive. Let's double up on here. No? That's good. That's good, because it's loud on my end, and this chair is uncomfortable too. Yo, Dustox is pretty cool. So is Beautifly. They're a step down from Beedrill and Butterfree in my opinion, but they are definitely some cool Pokemon. It survived both those hits. These Pokemon are starting to get so bulky. Oh yeah, Greenie, I did go ahead and I added the Alias to my Gladiator Beast side deck. I think I am going to try it because I was talking to some very prominent Frog Hero players, and just the things that they were saying. So it's funny you brought up Andal, because obviously it's, you know, an equivalent 1900 attacker. And it was something that I was looking at, but like ultimately it's just significantly worse than Laquari, because none of the decks where you want that 1900 does, how do I put this, where you want that attack stat, they don't hinder Laquari from coming out at all. Oh, that's good. So I thought about throwing that in the side, but I think having an extra Stratos or Rotable 1900 hitter would be better than just having a GB that doesn't do anything. Ooh, you get Sing. Now, Sing's another move that is just unfortunately 55%. So I don't think I want to mess with Sing too much. Let's plug in the computer. It's must be. Streaming drains my battery on my computer so fast. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Thank goodness it waited till basically the last turn to use that. But yeah, I think having access to Alias against like Machina, against I don't run Proving Ground, but against Machina, against like any hero decks, and what else? Like Vayu. I think it'll be like cool for those decks. And Gladiator Beast too. Yeah, if I was on Probing Ground, I actually would think about siding Andal. I think that'd be a pretty decent idea. Doesn't search your Prisma. I don't need Prisma that much. You know what? Maybe I'll just drop Prisma altogether. I don't know. There's just some weird times where, they just summon Stratos or Gear Frame, and you have to use a Book of Moon or something. It feels so bad to just not be able to summon an Alias or something to swing over it. What's the difference between Shadow, Shiny, and Regular? So, the difference between Shiny and regular Pokemon are just that Shiny has an infantile... It's like a 1 in 8,248 chance of having, like, alternating colors. That's it. It's literally just the color scheme. Shadow Pokemon, however, are Pokemon that are made specifically for 2 games. This game, and then the sequel game called XD Gale of Darkness, that only came out on GameCube. But they're also available on the Switch too, if you pay for Nintendo's subscription service. So, Merm, if you're planning to get like a Switch 2 and pay the $50 a year or whatever it is equivalent that your country uses as currency, then you can download the 2 games. Shadow Pokemon are the idea of like the evil team actually steals Pokemon and then turns them evil, I guess, and they start attacking trainers and doing stuff like that. So you as this character right here, his name's Wes, kind of goes through this game, basically stealing the Shadow Pokemon back, and then using them to defeat the evil team. Did you purify all the way? No, why am I not using you? Yeah, you need to feel... You need to... You must have been hurt. Yeah, it's literally just the idea that Stratos can also search it, like you said. So if there were a GB that could purely... If there were a GB version of Stratos that was a strong monster on board to then search another strong monster, Andal would be good. But in this case, Andal's just a worse Liquori in essentially every single way. While Stratos, an 1800 beater, that's at least going to tie with something, whether it's other Stratos, Gear Frame, Shura, also gets Alias, that's then going to beat over something else. And then they require 2 cards, right? So it's not just that. But here's Mirror B, definitely one of the more wild characters in most video games, and from design and music. And let's take a second to listen to this. This music is very famous. That's enough. I'm glad he agrees. That's enough. And then he just has a bunch of Ludicolo. Luckily, I think his Ludicolo are actually pretty low leveled. And by low... Oh, I should have switched. I can't believe I left my fire type in the lead. Oh my gosh. That's fine. Yeah, I agree. Mirror B is incredible. He's very cool. Let's just start with... Do I actually just... I might just Calm Mind up and then Confusion. Because what are they going to do physically against Metatite? Nothing, right? So I can just Calm Mind and... Right? And just start eating up water and grass attacks? Okay. So there's the flame, or there's the Rain Dance. I am getting Quilava out of here. Double Rain Dance. Oh, they have Rain Dish? That's kind of annoying. Okay, Quilava, you were gone. For... Skiploom probably wouldn't be bad. But I think I do want to do Mischievous just because Skiploom actually cannot hit them. And I think we have to use Calm Mind again. So basically, the Rain Dance gives them a 1.5 increase on water type attacks plus stab. So with that, oh, gosh, and Ghost is physical, of course it is. With that being Leech Seed, what is this? Is like a real. Oh come on, not on you. Why couldn't you Leech Seed the Pokemon that I'm not setting up with? What's happening? Okay, so that I need to get rid of that Leech Seed dude before he sets up seeds on both my Pokemon. This has been a disaster. Let's go straight for the Shadow Ball and Confusion. Let's see if I can just knock him out this turn. That'd be great. This guy's level 28, so his attacks aren't going to be too strong. Luckily. I think 31 might be the strongest. Yeah, I knew I had a Rain Dance team. The level 28 Ludicolo definitely has the... Ooh! Definitely has like the speed boosting and the rain ability, whatever that's called. So I just got minus special defense. That was really good. Plus my +2. What? He's +2 special attack, and that was a -1 special defense? What? That was unreal. Look how much HP it has back now. Oh my gosh. And I need to switch them both out after this. For sure they need to be switched out after this. 2 Swift Swim, 2 Rain Dance. Okay. That's good to know. Okay, so that's gone. I hope that level 31 was his highest level. I really hope that's his highest level one. It might be. Confuse something, please. Jeez. So now I got a double switch. Actually, I kind of want to keep... I do want to keep Mischievous in, which might sound odd, but I think I need the damage. I think the damage here is a little bit more important. And then... I wish any of these Pokemon had like other moves. Skiploom does not. Skiploom with Leech Seed would be real nice right now. Has, I guess we'll go in Skiploom, it's fine. Shadow Rush should be okay. Shadow Rush is weirdly perfect coverage, so. That is so much damage. And then now I have to switch... Oh, don't hit 5 times. 3 times. Okay, that's fine. Now I actually do have to switch Mischievous out because that Leech Seed. Really annoying. Really, really annoying. Okay, so you'll go out to... Actually, I think I want Swablu here. I want to save Dunsparce for when he sends out Sudowoodo. And then Shadow Rush you. And then he'll probably set up Rain Dance this turn. Maybe I should have left Mischievous in for one more turn because I think Shadow Ball there would have killed. A Shadow Rush with Shadow Ball would have killed, but... I don't know. Double Rain Dance would be really nice here if he uses double Rain Dance. Okay, good. I think Skiploom gets an auto, like a self-healing move at some point. Was it Synthesis? Which would go, oh my gosh, that'd be so good. So good in this, like a challenge like this where I can't heal in battle. A synthesis Pokemon would be insane. The perfect thing. And then, oh, you get to move now. Okay, well, it's not going to do anything. Really didn't knock it out. Are you kidding me? Okay, so Skiploom can knock you out. And then, wait. Swablu knocks you out, Skiploom knocks you out. These tiny pokes are starting to do some damage. Yeah. I might have to start using Giga Drain just to get some of that health back. So I think his last Pokemon, his last Ludicolo is level 29, so that's 28, 29, 30, 31. So his team, while being fully evolved, so their stats are pretty good for fully evolved Pokemon. I can deal with him. So now I think I need to Shadow Rush the stronger one and then Mega Drain the weaker one to get back as much HP as possible and hopefully no flinches. Okay. 5, actually 5, I'm not mad about 5. If I can get 5 back a couple times, then I might be in range to not just die from Sudowoodo. And Mega Draining Sudowoodo might give me a pretty decent amount of health. So let's do that again. Oh, dude, Water Gun in the rain actually just did a lot. That was a lot of damage. So, and a crit. Yep, Skiploom's got to come out. Skiploom's got to go. Well, this is a free turn, actually, so they're both going to use Rain Dance this turn, which is nice. So I can knock you out, and then Skiploom gets a free switch into Dunsparce. Now's your time to shine. Is Dunsparce going to have a move? Now what's scary is if Sudowoodo, because I know it's level 35, if this thing has Rock Slide, that's actually going to be a problem. If this thing has Rock Slide. Alright, and Hyper Mode's cool, so I definitely... Please get crit. Please get a crit. A crit would be so... Please get a crit. Nice. Then Dunsparce do something. What are you doing? Not that. Something else. Oh gosh. Oh god. Why wouldn't it be a crit? Why not? Okay, so I don't know if I have anything else I can switch into. Something might have to die here. And it might have to be Mischievous. So if I can switch into a low kick here, that's going to be really nice. Or I can switch. This game, I tell you what. The hyper modes come at the worst times. The switch-ins make no sense. But if you use low kick again, man, that'd be great. I would really appreciate that. Because I think Mischievous is dead. I don't want to lose it. Mischievous was put into work. So Dunsparce is faster though. That's interesting. I think I go Skip Loom and use Sleep Powder. And then we found out yesterday Sleep Powder is 75% accurate, so there's a very good chance this Sleep Powder hits, and then I Mega Drain like next turn. And then get a bunch of health back, so I guess that's the play. I guess Sudowoodo's probably going to go on my team for that spot that just opened up, if I catch it. I'm not willing to lose anything else on my team for the Sudowoodo. It's a cool Pokemon, but it's not like that good. A nice crate. That wasn't nearly as much health as I was hoping to get back. I think I might still be in range of Rock Slide. I hope not, if it wakes up. Hopefully it doesn't get a first turn wake up. That'd be annoying. Okay. I think this is interesting. So I'm definitely going for the Mega Drain and maybe just a Great Ball. Oh! I want to save the Ultra Ball, though. For, like, Entei. Yes. Yes. So, losing Mischievous was actually... I was enjoying Mischievous, I'll be honest. I was actually really enjoying Mischievous, but it doesn't evolve here, so its stats weren't going to last me very long anyways. Sadly. Alright. Ooh! I wouldn't mind throwing Plusle on the team, actually. I forgot. You get Plusle, it's level 13. Somewhere. Was that Snatch? I wouldn't mind using Plusle. That gets access to Thunder, like Thunder Wave, Helping Hand, and probably a few other like decent double battle move things. Macho Brace. Macho Brace really good. Kaizaki. I know of Nuzlocke, but doing it with Colosseum Gale of Darkness doesn't make sense to me. There's limited depth. Yeah, that's part of the challenge. So as far as like the capturing goes, I'm not doing like one capture per area, right? I'm still trying. I'm kind of dropping that and still trying to capture everything. And just losing Pokemon, it just kind of, I guess, it forces you to use new Pokemon. Just do something different. And it's just kind of a challenge that I just enjoy Pokemon a lot more that way. And this game has definitely been. This game has definitely been pretty challenging for sure. This has been something different. I think after this, I don't want to go. I don't want to go straight into XD Gale of Darkness. I really do want to play the Legacy Emerald and do a Nuzlocke over Legacy Emerald. And yeah, if this Plusle has a good nature, I might throw that on the team. But this game is very good and fun. Yeah, I don't know if you're here when I said it earlier. This is probably the first time I've played this game since about 2003 when it first came out. And I am enjoying this. And that's what I'm saying. When people talk about people are nostalgic for older video games, and I'm like, I don't know, man. This is essentially the first time I've played this. I have this game right here. I don't want to show you how much I paid for that. I played this game for the first time in my life. It was not last year, but the year before that. And I'll probably stream this sometime. I love this game. First time I've ever played it was in 2023. Man, that Fire Emblem Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn were so much fun. And so is this. I'm enjoying this. I can't tell you the last time I was able to just sit down and play a game for longer than... what, 20 minutes at a time? But here we are. Every stream's gone for almost 2 hours, so I've been enjoying this. This game's very good and fun for sure. And I wouldn't mind throwing plus as well on the team, like I said. Alright, we get the free exit. Yeah, so thank goodness we checked out that entire place and found all the enemies to battle and everything before we went on to Mirror B. Collected all those items. Yes. Yeah, I wouldn't mind using Plusle. Something a little goofy and fun. Okay. What do I do next? Let's start by going to the PC. Oh, okay. A mysterious organization plotting world domination. Of course there is. Minor B. You know what it is? Is the old, what do they call those? The tube TVs. I forget what they're called. They're very collectible, but a lot of stuff got very blurry. Look at this death box. Espeon, I miss you. Umbreon, I miss you too. The rest of you, not really. Who died? Was it Mischievous? Yeah. The old CT TVs, that's what they were. Like RCTs or CRT. That's what it was. CRT TVs. If you had like the big box ones, they were kind of blurry for sure. You have a Hearthstone, so that's interesting. Stats are pretty... Actually, stats aren't really that great. Good attack, good defense. Everything else is atrocious. But you're only level 13 with 30 special attack, 30... And you have Thunder Wave. That's... I'm gonna use it. What is 07 to Flaffy and Quagsire? Oh, I need to save too. A lot of stuff happened. Definitely need to save. And also, Plusle counts as a traded Pokemon. So you get boosted experience. So even though it's level, like I said, 13, I think, this thing will grow up very fast. Very fast. I gotta... Last time I see the box one, just one. Yeah. Yeah, it was... Oh, there's the glare. There was a time that if you go back and watch this, the very first battle I'm in, that was against a Shadow... What's its name? Quillfish. And that guy's team wiped out all of my team except for Skiploom and Quilava at the time. It was bad. I almost wiped out on the very first battle that I showed up here in this episode, so wasn't good. But glad we came back and made it this far. Metatites is looking pretty good. I need to do some switch training big time with Plusle. But where do I go next? Where do I go next? So let's switch Plusle with Quilava. Yeah, we'll do that. And then where do I have to go? Whoops. Let's see what these guys say back here. Okay, they're done with the story, I suppose, which is fine. Do I go... Did I get any messages? No emails, no nothing. Huh. My favorite town is a gate. Is it next? Okay, let me go to the world map after I come back here. My favorite town is a gate village. Yeah, gate village is really cool. Do I join the knockout challenge? No, I don't think so. It definitely has a beautiful atmosphere, absolutely incredible atmosphere, a really good story to go along with it, and you know, like Greeny's saying, is the purification, this much needed purification, please. Oh my gosh, this much needed purification. Also, I need to buy some items too. I'm thinking about it. I'm almost out of potions. Let's go and buy 10 of these. And I need to sell a revive too. I think I might sell these items as well. I don't really care too much about them. But let's go and sell this. Let's do this. This is gonna be funny. Let's go. Use cart. We're just gonna put all this stuff on Plusle, actually. And then protein, I'm gonna use this on Meditite. And then Matcha Brace, we're gonna give this to Plusle. Look at that. The only sad thing is no fun is... The only sad thing, not fun, of is no running. Oh, yeah, there's no, like, speed up button while running. I can't hit the B button and go faster. Totally agree. That has been extremely noticeable. In these towns, I think I said it a bit earlier, the towns in, like, the spaces, they're really big, but they're, I don't know, a little bit empty almost. So it's like you have to keep going through just, like, a ton of empty space. And like you said, he's slow. I forgot. That's her grandpa. I had no idea. Okay, let's finish, let's go ahead and try to finish this purifying section. And then I think that'll be it for the stream, because, what is it, just cutting through here, watching the cutscene battle, catching the Shadow Hitmontop, and I think that's about it. I think I can buy TMs here too, right? In the Pokemon, I think they have, like, some pretty good TMs. Man, the music in this game is so cool. I think back here is a Thunder Wave TM. That or a Thunderstone, I don't remember. Silk Scarf. Oh, Ultra Balls. Who do I even have any normal types? A Dunsparce. And I guess Swablu. Do they have normal type moves? No. No, not yet. That's okay. We're lagging a little bit. Although we're not dropping any frames. I got a new computer a couple months ago, and it is running so smoothly. What was that? How do I get one of those? Torchic is so cool, man. Torchic is so cool. Yeah, I know it's normal type moves, but the thing is my other Pokemon all have items, except Skiploom, which doesn't have any normal type moves. So it would be just Dunsparce or Swablu who would get the Silk Scarf boost and the stab. No one else has, no one else can use Silk Scarf. Is this Pokemon Center or Pokemart? Pokemart. I swear somewhere around here you can buy TMs. I'm not making that up. Right? I hope I'm not making that up. Finnick Colosseum. I might need to check out the Finnick Colosseum sometime. After I'm able to start purifying stuff. Is this his house? Yep, there we go. Bella. TMs open up later. Okay, that makes sense. Or maybe that was an XD thing. Oh, I can get teams at Mount Battle? Yeah, there's so much I don't remember about this game. So they knew that she got kidnapped, and then they just sat here and did nothing? So her grandpa's a famous trainer with level 50 Pikachu. Knew she got kidnapped, and then he just did nothing? Egan, you criminal. This is good. And then they change it back. Yep, this is where Ash retired to. I wish this game were canon, and I wish that Pokemon actually did, Here's Perry. Nice. I wish Pokemon actually did, like, a canon story with the video game. Kind of similar to the old dot hack games that they had. That was like half, if you ever heard of them, half anime, half, like, video games. They're very expensive video games now. But it was like you had to watch the anime and play the games to get the whole story. That would have been way better with Pokemon if in the anime Ash is like, oh, the Ultimate Trainer Red did all this stuff 10 years ago. He's the coolest. I don't know. Go, go, go. How do I get that item? Did I miss a turn for that item? I didn't think I did. Am I crazy? Looks like there's a little bridge. Oh, okay, so I think I might have to go behind this house. There we go. Oh, experience shares. So that means I actually don't even need to keep Plusle up front. Let's switch you with Swablu, and then we're gonna give you this instead. I'll give the Macho Brace to Skiploom then. There we go. That's pretty cool. That worked out well. Now no switch training. Thank goodness. Well, I knew that you had to go behind someone's house. I just forgot it was this house because I thought you could only go behind this one house right here. But let's go in there and watch Ian get demolished by a Pokemon that's nearly, what was it, 12 levels lower or something? That only knows Triple Kick? Unbelievable. I think... should I have bought more Pokeballs? That should be enough for Hitmontop, right? There might be a few Shadow Pokemon on the way there, though. I have no idea. I hope you guys are also staying hydrated. Drink water. It's good for you. If you don't hydrate, you'll die. Dolphin! Saifa Pion Dolphin. Battoro shimasu. Battoro shitai. Field to Caravan wa Field ni kimasu. That Carvana is a little annoying. I'm gonna get rid of that. Need to get rid of that Carvana real quick, I think. This is gonna hurt. Jeez. Oh, if that's feeling those like aura beam or something, I'm done. Okay, that... I did not expect that to happen. No crit. Sad. Surf. This could hurt. This could hurt. It's not bad. That actually kind of did a lot. Sadly, I don't want to lose Swablu, so I'm going to switch out to Dunsparce. I'm going to give Dunsparce the call. And then you were going to Shadow Rush. Wait a second. Did I not get any experience for that battle? On Plusle? I wasn't even paying attention. Did Plusle, or do you get experience after the battle? Because I feel like Plusle definitely would have grown a level. We'll see. Maybe not. We'll see. So you know Glares. That's cool. I'm gonna have to go heal after every single battle. Okay, so Plusle did gain experience. Why are the villagers here so ridiculously strong? I'll tell you what, this guy's Shadow Hitmontop is... it's gonna be a problem. I don't know how I'm supposed to beat it. At level 38, it's just straight up significantly better than everything on my team. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, do against it. I might add it to the team, just because it does have Intimidate, though. And Intimidate is going to be extremely useful at Dakeem, because I know Dakeem is maybe one of the toughest battles in all of Pokemon history, honestly. Dakeem is insane. He might be one of the toughest battles of all time. I think I call... Can I jump kick? These are the 3 moves that this thing... This Pokemon is amazing. This Pokemon is incredible. That's a stab, like base 95 attack with pure power. That's unreal. This Plusle is already faster than Sudowoodo, believe it or not. Now, I don't want to, but I might have to box Plusle for this upcoming battle. I think I might have to do something. Because that Sudowoodo, it's not great, but it's level 35 with level 35 stats, which is pretty great. So I think something might have to be boxed and put that on the team, which feels bad. Feels really bad. I don't want it to be Plusle, but Plusle's also just dead weight right now. Um, only 2 of them. Yeah, let's go heal, and I think I do need Sudowoodo on the team. At bare minimum, if it, like, faints, I don't actually, like, I don't care. Maybe not plus 1. I might put... I don't know. Let's see what I have. Let's heal and see what the options are. Look at this high-tech PC. There's, like, no cars in this world, but this PC is, like... The screen is displayed in air. It's like a hologram. Hmm. I think... Swablu, yeah. Swablu will come back to the team, but for the purpose of this battle, it's not very good. Because as an Altaria, once it gets like Dragon Breath, and I think it also gets like Dragon Dance, Earthquake, Fly, or whatever the flying move it gets, that'll be pretty good. But right now, I don't know. So, I wish I don't want to know this guy's team, but it would have been helpful to know who to lead with. I think... I don't know how I'm supposed to... I'll just keep it the way it is. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to switch into a level 38 Hitmontop. I feel like as soon as it uses like Triple Kick or Shadow Rush or something, it's gonna get a kill. Oh. Well, that was unexpected. Oh, if I could catch this ball toy, that would have been so nice. This ball toy would have been so good. So good. Well, let's get rid of it. Hopefully we can just knock it out in one round. I'm not trying to take any type of weird, strong, psychic type move hits. Oh, it's faster than Sudowoodo. Everything's faster than Sudowoodo. That actually did a lot of damage. Okay. Colosseum's leveling up kind of fast, I guess. Curlia, that's a bit dangerous. Let's knock you out too. Actually, double confusion on meta type probably kills it. Oh, okay, well. That was dangerous, to be honest. Well, let's go plus him. Well, this dude's weak. Thank goodness Ralts is... Gardevoir is good, but thank goodness Ralts is just one of the worst Pokemon of all time. I thought Sudowoodo had Rockhead, but it still takes Recoil. Actually, going into Hyper Mode right there would have been great. Going into the next battle. I would have really enjoyed being in Hyper Mode. That's okay. Let's go heal one more time, and then we'll catch up with Egan. I think the idea is, if that battle wasn't too difficult, hopefully the next battle isn't. But man, if that guy has 4 Pokemon, all in the mid-30s plus Hitmontop, man, it's going to be tough. And that's another problem, is that it does have... It does have Intimidate, and that's going to be kind of tough to deal with. Huh. Alright. Let's do it. Let's just run in there. So that means this Pikachu has to be like 40 years old too then. Like 30 or 40. But it's level 50. Scrub. His name is Scrub. Cypher Peon Scrub. His team must be awful. Why would you... Egan, I thought you're good at Pokemon. Actually, that did a lot of damage. That would be cool if during the next battle, Hitmontop started with that level HP. If you used Thunderbolt right now, you might knock it out. If you used Thunderbolt, you probably could have knocked it out, brother. You probably could have knocked it out. Wow. Egan actually had a chance. Oh my gosh. Anga. Anga. Cypher Peon Scrub. What do you think about it? Why not Geodude? Why not can't do anything, right? And for some reason, I feel like Geodude's probably not particularly great either. Can I just set up Calm Minds with Meditite right now and get to, like, a big plus? Like, what does Why Not do? Why Not doesn't do anything, right? Oh gosh, please. Bro. Are you kidding me? I guess I'll just go straight to Skiploom. Oh, Shadow Tag. Dude, no. This can't be happening. Did I just lose Meditite? I have to, like, hope and pray. No, I can't focus everything because Meditite's counter is gonna knock out someone. So I guess... So Meditite's counter is gonna knock out someone. I don't know. This is a double edge. Double edge of all attacks. I talked about how good Meditite is, and I'm gonna lose it. Please, Clamperl. Please, Clamperl. Don't do anything crazy. Crit. Crit. Please be faster and crit. No. Please. Please. No! Oh my gosh! That actually, I'll be real with you, that actually hurt my soul. That actually bothered me. I know it's a game, but that just bothered me. One turn, that's all I needed was one turn. Gosh. Well, I guess I have my opening now for Hitmontop. Let's go... I don't even know what to do now. I think I just use Sudowoodo to swing over Clamperl. Now, Dunsparce might die, but I need to get this paralysis off. Hopefully this triple kick is on not Dunsparce. Oh, okay. Hopefully it doesn't kill. Well, okay. Wow. Playing this game without Umbreon and Espeon is awful. This is verifiably awful. Having Pokemon that cannot gain levels. It's terrible. It's not looking good. Yes, thank you. Well, Sudowoodo, at the very least, was fodder anyways, so, I mean, if this crits, that'd be great. Oh, wait, why did I didn't mean to attack you. Well, I did. You were going anyways. I think we're done here. I think trying to play this as a Nuzlocke while you cannot have Pokemon that also level up seems nearly impossible. But let's see. Anything can happen. Plusle can get this knockout. Okay. Maybe Hitmontop doesn't. Oh, that's such a good move, too. Honestly, that's really good. Maybe Hitmontop doesn't kill. I put it to sleep. And then I catch it. Well. What do we think? We thinking just start over now, end the episode, and just start over and get Espeon and Umbreon back? And retry. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking right now. Maybe Shadow Rush. Oh, because why not? Because why wouldn't you? Because why wouldn't you? Just get a crit and knock it out. Oh, I did! Wow. That could not have gone worse if I wanted it to. Alright, y'all. I think we take 30 minutes to restart. I agree. I don't know how to restart. Is there any way that I can just go back to the home screen? Yes. That was unbelievable. So this time we know to Nuzlocke this, we essentially have to be able to hold on to Espeon and Umbreon. They are at least one of them. At least one, preferably both. But they are critical to being able to actually like level Pokemon up to keep up with this insane level curve that otherwise you're still sitting at level 30s against the level 40s, so new game. Um Alright, let's do this again. We're not going to go too far. We're going to get far enough to re-see Espeon, Umbreon. Maybe we'll pick a starter. I think I'll go far enough to get the starter. I'm thinking Quilava again. Quilava, I was very happy with Quilava, to be honest. Quilava's damage output was very good. What do you guys think? Either Quilava or Crocodile, which one? You guys let me know. The few of you that are watching, let me know. This cutscene's so cool. Yeah, that's why we're Nuzlocking it. That's why we get the challenge out of it. Otherwise, what fun would it be? Now, I think there will be a point in the game where if I hit it, I'm gonna think to myself, yeah, Quilava again's one thing. I think there's probably a point that I just don't want to restart it because the cutscenes are crazy long and everything. Or maybe I can just, at some point, start using the tab button. Best opening cutscene of any Pokemon game. Do Pokemon games generally have cutscenes anyways? Let's check. Their nature's mild, quiet. I don't know what either of those do. But I have two really good Pokemon now, so. Yeah, at some point I'll just be like, I'm far enough into the game, I don't want to Nuzlocke it, and I'll just try to finish it. Maybe. I like the idea of just Nuzlocking, though. It's more fun that way. Look at these cool, like, cyberpunk machine things that don't have wheels. What a strange world. Whoever thought of this world is really unique. And then, knowing how good Metacham is, I don't think I'm going to use Makuhita. I don't think I even want to waste time on Makuhita with how good Metacham is. But it definitely means that Espeon is not getting switched out of the front. I need Espeon like max level, so Espeon's going to be getting insane amounts of experience. I can't let that thing be under leveled next time. Right, I will. Yeah, I think Espeon one-hit KOs every time. So good. It's so good. Oh, and a beautiful French. You know what? So, people don't like Umbreon because obviously it doesn't hit as hard as Espeon. But it comes with Taunt at the beginning of the game. And it comes with Bite, which is already, sadly, but it's already like its strongest stab move. And it survives so much. It's just the wall that you need. Really cool Pokemon. And I think Umbreon's definitely a cooler design. But Espeon's still like a fantastic design. They're both better than the Gen 1. Probably the Gen 4 ones too. Although I do like Leafeon a lot. Okay, so we go to Finnick. Oh, Greeny, I just saw your message. Dolphin. Let me know if you heard that. I need you to go here. Actually, I can just do this. Because I forgot, on this game, you just automatically attack the other one. Perfect. I don't understand how Umbreon levels up first. When it's already higher level too. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Oh, I use a Dolphin. And good for you grabbing water. I just saw your message. Well, what if you hit no and you just don't undo the knot and you just left? You know what's crazy? Is that Wes is left-handed. Yuki. We'll do Yuki. Yuki, Japanese for snow. Yuki ga furimasu. Ima yuki ga furimasen. Yeah, dude, totally worth playing, that's for sure. And maybe, oh, sure. And maybe if you get far enough ahead of me, which I'm sure you will, you can start enlightening me with the things that are coming up that I don't remember too well. That'd be great. Thanks. Alright, so let's go to the mayor's house. Then we have to battle some Team Snag'em guys, and then we get the starter? I think we get Makahita first. So here we see, gotta be the most evil looking dude of literally all time. Why'd they make his eyes dark red? The designs in this game are something else. Escade. Oh! So now we go to the stadium. Actually, was duking the mayor of that other city? I already forget. If he was considered the mayor. Okay, so we leave here. Team Snag'em comes up. Yeah, we beat these guys. I think we have to go get Pokeballs after this. Now, I know some Japanese. I can get around for sure. But I don't know what the back of their shirts say at all. I don't know what that kanji is. I wish I knew, but I don't. 少し日本語を話します。Quarterfish core. Didn't Ash have a core fish in the show? But I don't think he ever evolved in the Crawdon. I don't remember. I just remember. Was it Ash? I just remember Corfish core a whole lot. What do I do? So I bite here. My confusion here too. There we go. Ooh. Man. Modest Espeon would have been so cool. The kanji steel. Ah, Greenie, do you know Japanese? Nihongo wo wakarimasu ka? Oh. Like a lot? Like, could you take the N3 test? Like, how'd you know that meant steel? That's level up. That's a good level up, too. You would think that for the evil characters, they wouldn't have a kanji for steel literally written on the back of their shirts. It's kind of goofy. Just kind of. Oh, thanks, Yuki. Let's go shopping for Pokeballs. They don't have any here. We gotta go to the outside stand. But first... we gotta talk to this... For some reason, we gotta talk to this lady in here who tells us to go there. Doesn't make any sense, but sure. Oh, there we go. Snatch Dan. Snatch down. I had no idea. Team Snatch'em. So they went from Team Snatch'em to Team Snag'em. Interesting. Well, no, they're cops. We just saw them in that other city. About 5 Great Balls, too. Well, kind of what I was thinking was, instead of seeing each location in this area as its own individual city, which I guess it kind of is that it's easier to see the whole map as like a city with different sections doing different things. So there are cops, they're just over here on the west side, or I guess it's southwest, I suppose. But they're the cops for the whole area. And you're right, they're probably not very effective. You know, that's the premise for basically every game ever, is that the authority figures who should be handling the situation can't. So they have to pass it off to a kid. Or in this case, what's Wes, who's probably, I don't know how old he is thematically, but this dude has to be close to 20. Or in his 20s. If you told me Wes was 26, I'd believe it. Hmm. Alright, so we're gonna get Quilava again. Catch Makihita, and after we get Quilava, that's gonna be it's gonna be it for tonight. That's 2 hours and 35 minutes been streaming. This game is this game does take a long time. That's for sure. 17? Yeah, that makes sense. I believe that too. I knew he was definitely closer to 20 than the average Pokemon game that gives you like a 10-year-old and says, go explore the world. Whew. More Lotads. I wish that you could get a Shadow like X-Cloud in this game, or like Loudred. I really like X-Cloud. That game's X-Cloud's so cool. I think the starters might be an auto catch, so I might not even have to do anything to catch them. I wish they used the Gen 3 starters too. I love Feraligatr, it's my favorite Pokemon, but it would have been cooler if they used the Gen 3 starters for this game. Main character in Black White 2 16. No kidding. Black White 2. Which one's... Because that's... The main character of Black White 2 are different than Black and White 1. And I can see some of them, but I don't know who's the character for who. I have to look that up later. I can't remember what anyone looks like. Turdley. Sorry, Trudley. Duskull and Spinnerack. I would have really liked to catch that Duskull too. I think Duskull would have been cooler to catch here. Yeah, no, that makes sense, but... For sure. Having like a Blaziken in this game would have been significantly cooler. And there is a hack. If you end up figuring it out, let me know. There is a hack for this game called Grand Colosseum. Now you can download one of 3 patches for Grand Colosseum. You can download a Kanto patch, a Johto patch, or a Hoenn patch, where every single Pokemon is of that type, or of that like generation. So if you're able to figure out how to get that in your free time, let me know, because I definitely want to play the Hoenn patch of this game, because I think and they also add like all the new additional things. So they add like a fairy type with the physical special split, Pokemon that have all the correct typings and like new move sets and stuff. It's really awesome. So if you're able to figure that out, Greeny, please, please, please let me know. Hopefully I can just paralyze with this Snatch Steal. Or with this Snatch Steal. I just say hopefully I can paralyze with this Snatch Steal. Hopefully I can paralyze with this Secret Power. Pardon me. Tired. Oh! Beautiful. That could hurt. I almost lost Umbreon on the very first... That shouldn't even be legal. So let's go straight for the Great Ball, actually. And let's use Reflect to try to get some damage resistance against this thing. I don't know damage ranges, otherwise I would have used Confusion on it with Espeon. But I don't want it to die. It might be an automatic catch, too. So I'm not sure about that. Run away! What's that picture of on his desk? It's like green and red. Looks like a Tauros and something. like a Voltorb or I don't know. Okay, so we're definitely never taking Bayleaf. That is never the right choice. Although, I don't know. It gets like Body Slam, Synthesis. Wait, wrong place. And Razor Leaf, which is actually pretty good. But Grass type is just... I don't know. The Pokemon Company did Grass and Ice so dirty. I mean, honestly, early Fire types were terrible too. Well, I think the Makuhita might be a guaranteed catch, and I only say that because in XD Gale of Darkness, the first Shadow Pokemon is Teddiursa, who is a guaranteed catch. You'll always catch Teddiursa 100% of the time with the first ball you throw. Don't get me wrong, I like Chikorita, I like Bayleaf, Meganium, I don't know. I like Chikorita. Maybe the next two evolutions are kind of strange looking. But yeah, it's just... Green's my favorite color too. It's just tough. It does have the screens, that's true. That's actually really nice. But I think, and I hate to say this, the biggest reason that I don't like the Gen 2 starters in this game is because it comes with Bayleaf. Like, it would have been way cooler to have a Grovyle, Marshtomp, and Combuskin. Although, I think I'd rather have their first stages. I'd rather have, like, Cyndaquil, Totodile, and Chikorita. I wish I could catch this Spoink. This Spoink would actually be a really cool catch right now. A Spoink is one of the cooler Gen 3 Pokemons. It's a shame that it gets entirely overshadowed by Gardevoir. Spoink is really cool. Bayleaf had Leech Seed. It would be, dude, anything that can get Leech Seed in this game is instantly, it's better. It is actually better. I think I need to bite, and then I'll go for a turn's fine. I can try it. I'm not convinced. I think that Smith Plays Pokemon used Chikorita in his playthrough, but I'll try it. I will try it. Because if I'm playing Kolava here, that whenever I do go to do a playthrough of Crystal Legacy, or Nuzlocke rather, I'll try Chikorita. I think Chikorita's really good after the first two gyms, obviously. Everything after the first two gyms, I think Chikorita's insanely good. Does Kolava auto catch too? Let's find out. Especially against like Whitney, because you do get like the synthesis. You might get Leech Seed actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But you get like Reflect, you get Poison or Paralyzed Powder, Poison Powder, Sleep Powder, like one of the powder moves, right? You get a lot of stuff in that game that makes Bayleaf just really good against these like the boss battles. Do I switch Espeon out? No, I think I have another turn. Let's try a Great Ball. I thought Kolava might be an auto catch, but I guess not. Chikorita's actually... I don't know if Chikorita's easy to beat the first gym. I know if you catch Geodude, it's easy to beat the first gym. Or if you trade for the Onix, it's easy to beat the first gym. I don't know about that. I've done a lot of Nuzlockes of Gen 2. And I don't know. In the game, I actually think Cyndaquil is the best for the game. Being able to have Typhlosion with like Flamethrower and Thunder Punch is really good. But also having Feraligatr, which is used for all the speed runs. Feraligatr is probably the best starter, like undeniably. Having level 30 Feraligatr is insanely good too. Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right. Because it gets, what is it, Leech Seed at level 7, but then also gets Razor Leaf at level 9. So basically your Chikorita's moveset is halfway complete outside of Reflect and Body Slam by the time that it's level 9, which is kind of crazy. That's interesting to think about. But that's going to do it. I'm going to heal up here. I'm going to save. And then that's going to be my stream for the night. We went almost 3 hours, so it's definitely the longest I've ever done it. I don't know. The people who stream like every day or whatever, I don't know how they do it. That's tough. That's crazy that people can do like streaming every day for hours at a time. Or the people who do the 24-hour streams. No way. No way. Erwin Keegan or whoever does like their 8-hour tournament vids. That would destroy me. But we saved here. Greeny, thank you for showing up. Everyone else, thank you very much for showing up. For those few others, Merm, Yusol the Gamer. I think there's one other guy. Ah, Kaizaki-san. Yeah, thank you all so much for showing up. I hope you enjoy it. And talk to you later. Goodbye.